What is up guys, Patterson here. In today's video we're going to be talking about how to play FUT Champions with bad servers and win. So normally during FUT Champions and Team of the Season you would experience this a lot during maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that is because there is a lot of promos going on, a lot of SBCs being done, there's a lot of Team of the Season cards coming out, and there's a lot of pack openings being had. So the first things we're going to be talking about is your custom tactics and what you should change on them. So before getting into this, I do have custom tactics videos on my channel to look through, so if you need help with that I'll probably put out a video for the custom tactics for bad servers and stuff like that. So the first thing I've got written down here is change your aggression and pressure. So I would recommend keeping your pressure around 55 to 50. I would keep your aggression at around 50 to 45. And the reason for that is if you have high pressure and aggression with the bad servers, your players are lagging a lot. So you want to keep as many players kind of back as possible and keep maybe 3 or 4 players to do with attacking. Then that way you have a balanced team when the servers are bad and you have more of a chance of winning games that way. So I think it's very easy to kind of just push all your players up front, pile on the pressure, but the pressure doesn't work when the game's lagging, just because it's so hard for the opponent to kind of run through and tackle you to start with. So when you've got a pressure you can easily misjudge a tackle and then the through on goal, where if you have a low pressure and low aggression, your players are going to miss the tackles, but you're going to have your left centre back covering for your right centre back and your left back and right back. Next thing is player instructions. So in my opinion I always do this, but keep your central midfielder, if he's a defensive minded one, to stay back while attacking. And another thing as well is your left back and right back. Other than that, if you want your defenders to not dive into tackles, put them both on conservative interceptions. That means they're not going to be diving in for the tackle and they're just going to be jockeying off and just waiting for the challenge to arise, I guess. I don't know. But that's the second one, player instructions. I would keep me left back and right back on the same thing, conservative, if you want to do that. And that way you could either put your midfield on aggression so they do the tackling for you, or control your centre midfield and just jockey around the player, which I do sometimes, and sometimes I just rush for the ball. Depends how the servers are. If it's kind of bad, jockey your opponent, just keep going back, jockeying, and then you'll pass the ball where you will intercept it with either your right centre mid or your left centre mid. But try and keep all your midfielders in a straight line, as well as your centre backs. Don't come pulling your centre back forward ahead of your midfielder. That doesn't work. It just leaves a gap between your centre back and your left back. So that's my first kind of tips. Next one is don't rush your play. This is kind of a simple one, but with the servers being bad as they probably will be and are for the next few weeks, don't rush your play is a good one, because if you're someone who just likes to play direct football, this is kind of me. I like to get the ball up quickly and defend a lot more than normal people would. I don't really like keeping the ball because I would rather attack than keep the ball, but you need to do this when the servers are bad unless you're not going to get anywhere. So this is don't rush the ball, and the first thing I would say about this is keep the ball in the midfield until a kind of opportunity arises. You can see either a through ball or someone's clearly open, or you have a player like Ibrahimovic, Lukaku, Harry Kane who can hold up the ball for you and just hold up the ball, wait for your left forward or right forward, run through, hold up the ball and then triangle the ball through the 1-on-1, and then we'll get to the next thing, which is composure in front of goal. If the servers are bad, your game's lagging, the next thing you want to do is miss an open goal opportunity to put you 1-0 ahead. If the game disconnects, it goes to a draw. If it doesn't, you get the win. So if you get a goal early in a lagging game, it could help you out, because if your opponent leaves, then you get the win. But a lot of the time, composure is a hard thing to do when the servers are lagging. Probably seen that in my FUT Champs video. But a lot of the time when the servers are lagging and you're in front of goal, just go for the easy option just shoot where you think that'll go in, because if you're not made up your mind before you get a goal, you're going to miss. Or the keeper will do that steppy thing where it does, where the game lags and you're straight in front of the goal and nothing really changes. So that's why I say don't rush the play, don't rush the goal, and when you're in front of the goal, just wait. There might be your left striker coming in and you could easily pass it to him. But another thing, just because you're in front of the goal doesn't mean you have to shoot. If you've got 4 players around you and you don't think you can score, turn back around and pass it to your left back or right back, and then you can start your build up play again where you're in a more opportune situation. So that's another thing. But I would say pass the ball around any midfield and just wait for the gaps and then just play the ball through. It's quite simple, but if you want to kind of slow the play down and you've got 1 goal, what I would recommend is play the ball through your left back and right back into your right centre mid and left centre mid, and that way you can either make a triangle or a square where your right back is passing to your right centre mid and then your right centre mid back to your right centre back, or your right striker or right forward. So that's a kind of a simple one really, but you want to kill the game as fast as you can when you are kind of struggling with the servers. But another thing I could say is play either late at night or really early morning. Kind of through the day is really bad when the servers are bad, as that's when the most traffic is online. And the promos are normally, the best promos are normally either from 6 o'clock to like 10 o'clock. So there's that as well, unless it's a bank holiday or something like that. So that's pretty much it for this video, how to play for champions with bad servers and win. I hope you liked the advice. If you did, leave a comment down below. I've been Patterson, thank you for watching, I will see you next time, goodbye.